Hi Yogi, welcome to Chair Yoga. I'm Wendy, for those of you that are new to my videos, and for those of you that have been following right along, I thank you and I'm so happy that you're here today. I hope this video finds you healthy and well and ready to do some yoga. So with that being said, all you need is a chair and some water. The chair, preferably one without arms, so that we can move. And it's February here and the day that I'm making this video. It's a beautiful day out, so really one of those days that makes you feel grateful to be alive, to want to move your body. So that's what we're going to do today. It is Heart Month, February is, so maybe we'll be building a little bit of heat, not too much, but just enough to be able to feel our hearts beating today. We'll also be doing some heart openers, which you all know if you've been following along with me, I love to do. And giving ourselves a little bit of self-love, because it is also almost Valentine's Day, and you don't need to have a Valentine, you can be your own Valentine. So a little bit of self-love today, taking care of you throughout the month of February and really throughout the entire year. You're doing all the right things, especially by doing your chair yoga classes. Try to move a little bit more than you normally do. I know in my area it's snowy and it's midwinter. It's hard to move around and to get out, but really try to take some extra time out of your day to move. And this is a great place to start. So thanks again for being here. So let's get started. Why not, right? Sit close to the back edge of your chair. Feel your feet really rooted into the earth or the floor below. Go ahead and let your hands come down to your sides. Palms facing forward. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Relax your shoulders down your back and go ahead and close your eyes. So we're starting in seated mountain today. Closing our eyes, just noticing, being aware of all the sensations in our body, all the areas that feel a little maybe sticky or sore today, a little tight, any areas that we're holding lots of tension in. Be aware that they're there as we move throughout our practice today, but also acknowledge all those areas that feel pretty good today. Sometimes we have aches and pains in some areas. If they are feeling good in those spots today, acknowledge them as well. Good with the bad, a little yin and yang today. So go ahead and breathe. We'll start by taking long breaths in through our nose and slow exhalation out. Doing that body scan from head to toe. Maybe we want to stay here in our seated mountain. Maybe we'd like to bring our hands to our thighs, with either the palms gently resting on our thighs to help us feel a bit more grounded in this moment. Maybe we'd like to pull in some positive energy from the world around us, and we can let the palms of the hands float towards the sky, backs of the hands rest on our thigh. We'll be here for a few moments, so just settle in with your breath. Listen to the sound of your breath, opening up our sense of hearing, listening to all the sounds around you as well. Begin to relax your jaw. Feel your shoulders start to release. And as you take the time to relax, also feel yourself supported with your chair, finding the connection with your feet to the earth below. Feel the crown of your head rise towards the sky. Finding space within each vertebrae to be able to sit a little bit taller. When you're ready, allow your eyes to slowly flutter open, bringing the hands together at heart center, plugging our thumbs into our heartbeat. Again, heart month, so let's make that connection. Feel your heart beating. Just feel it pumping. Good, and from here we'll start to peel our hands away from our heart. As we pull our hands away, feel that pull of your hands. Still wanting to make that connection with your heartbeat. And go ahead and lift your elbows. Let's peel our hands away from one another, nice and slow. So feeling energy between your hands. And go ahead and start to pull the elbows back, and we'll push the hands gently away, like you're shutting a door. And then notice if your shoulders have rolled up towards your ears. I know mine have a bit, so just roll the shoulders down your back. Let them settle in, taking any movement here that you may need in your shoulders to let them settle. And again, push the palms of your hands away. So our first heart opener here, we'll flip our palms towards the sky. Lead with your thumbs as you pull them back. So the thumbs are coming towards one another. Shoulder blades start to roll in towards one another, and we'll begin to lift our heart towards the sky, looking up, relaxing our jaw here. And then we can go ahead and release our arms down. So starting that opening of our heart as we begin our practice. Let's come into another heart opener. We'll sweep those hands to the chair behind us. Keep them nice and low here, and then roll the shoulders down your back. We'll start to hinge forward, and maybe we stay here. Maybe we take our hands up just a bit, walking our hands up a little bit closer to the top of the chair. But try not to force anything. Again, noticing if our shoulders are rounding up towards our ears. See if we can roll them down our back as we continue this big heart opener. Getting ourselves ready to receive love and to give love. And see if you can just feel your heart beating within, maybe closing your eyes here. Maybe yes, maybe no. Your choice today. Okay, from here we'll slide our hands to our knees, coming into our cat and cow. So let's round our spine towards the back of the chair, and then drop our bellies down, shine our heart through, looking up at a slight angle into our cow. We'll do this 2 more times with our breath. So big breath in, exhale to round, cat pose. Inhale as we drop our belly, shine our heart, and our eyes can look up at an angle. We'll take a big breath in, exhale as we come into our cat pose, and then we'll sit up nice and tall, releasing our hands down back into that seated mountain. Let's drop our right ear towards our right shoulder. If you find your shoulders are, again, coming up towards our ears, see if we can just relax. So imagine that there's someone with nice warm hands, just gently placing their hands on your shoulders. Oh, feel the shoulders begin to melt away from our ears. Good, we'll come back up to center. Same thing other side, dropping our left ear to our left shoulder, feeling that stretch and the length in the side of your neck. Again, imagine someone's just gently placing their hands on your shoulder and you just settle right in. Coming back through to center, let's take our fingertips to the base of the skull. So we're again opening up our heart a bit here. Pull the elbows back. Try not to fan your belly forward or your chest forward though. Just let those elbows come wide to the side, and then we'll look to the sky. Slowly taking our chin down towards our chest, taking your time here. Letting the elbows now fall towards one another as we find that opening in our upper back. Opening our arms back out to the side and release those hands down. So let's get our shoulders going here. We'll make some big shoulder rolls. Let's take that one more time. Up, back, and down. Now with the palms facing in, let's reach those arms out in front and then let them come overhead. Open your arms out wide. Bring those thumbs back. Heart shines forward, and then go ahead and release it down. Palms facing in. Let's do that one more time. So leading with your thumbs as you bring those arms out and overhead. Shoulders relax into their sockets. We'll open the arms out wide. Thumbs come back behind us, and go ahead and release the hands back to our thighs again, or our knees. So let's slide forward in our chair. We open up our heart a bit, our shoulders and into our upper back. Let's work into our midsection now. We'll take some circles with our hips. So maybe we want to take little tiny circles. Maybe we want to take some big circles. So make that movement your own, going at your own pace. Maybe stopping along the way. If you feel any areas that are a little sticky, see if you can take time to allow those spots to open, to release a bit. And then when you're ready, go ahead and reverse, going in the opposite direction. And one more time. Once you finish that circle, you can sit up nice and tall, and we'll make our way into some twists. So with our twists, we always have the option to keep our belly button facing forward. The twists are really great to release pent-up energy. It's great for our digestion, which maybe we're, having a little too many sweets these days. Let's see if we can release some of that and get our digestion going. With that being said, let's go. So right hand comes to our left knee, left hand sweeps to the chair behind. We'll sit up nice and tall, grow your spine nice and tall. Then start to twist from our hips, our shoulders, and our eyes can just gently follow. So on this next breath in, let the crown of the head spiral towards the sky. And as we exhale, maybe we stay here, maybe we come a little deeper into that twist, but try not to force anything here. And my favorite stretch here, we'll sweep that back arm all the way up and over to the opposite knee, round through your upper back, gently tuck your chin to your chest. And this would not be the same if we didn't counter that with another heart opener. So open those arms wide, look to the sky. Really shine your heart all the way up and go ahead and give yourself a big hug, self-love time, really our first of the day. So big hug, go ahead and close your eyes, settle in, feel your hands warming your shoulders. Just feels nice to have some contact with your body. Go inward here, and let's just think of some times that we feel so good. Maybe it's a place we've been or people we've been with. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe it's something that we know that we would love to do, and if we were there, it would just make us so happy. Take a few moments to reconnect with your breath and your thoughts. When you're ready, let your eyes flutter open, release your arms, give them a little shake, maybe bounce the shoulders, whatever feels good, circling your wrists, wiggling fingers, whatever feels good here. We'll twist to the other side now. So again, sitting up nice and tall, left hand comes to right thigh, right hand sweeps to the chair behind you. Inhale to find length. Exhale as we twist from our hips, shoulders, and our eyes can follow. Again, as we inhale, Spiral that spine all the way up, crown of the head reaches for the sky. Exhale, maybe to stay here or to go a little deeper in your twist. And we need to come back to my favorite stretch. Take that back arm all the way up and over to the opposite knee, rounding through your upper back. Gentle tuck of the chin to the chest. And we'll open those arms, heart goes towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, reverse the hug. Should feel a little awkward, but still really nice. Go ahead and close your eyes. Once again, going inward. Finding a place this time that just makes you feel so warm and cozy that you can be yourself there. Maybe you're by yourself, maybe you're with other people, but a place that you can feel safe and happy and be who you are there with no judgment. You can let go, let down all the walls that are around you and just be. Be present in that moment. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. Last time. When you're ready, allow your eyes to slowly flutter open. Release your arms, shake them out, bounce those shoulders, whatever feels good, maybe a little twist. And we're gonna take our feet a little wider than hip distance. And if you're not towards the front edge of your chair, let's go ahead and get there. Bringing your hands to the inside of your thigh, let's drop our right shoulder towards our right knee. Finding a nice opening through your upper back, down into your hips a bit. And we'll come all the way up. Let's drop the left shoulder towards that right knee. And again, sit up nice and tall. With our feet nice and wide, we're coming into our first forward fold. So with that being said, we can either come with our elbows on our thighs, palms to touch, and a nice long spine in a variation of a child's pose here, or we can come into full forward fold, letting the crown of the head reach towards the earth below. Wherever you're at, let's open our hearts and our minds here, letting go of anything negative in our heart and in our mind. Let it just flow out of our bodies, leaving it here in this moment. It no longer serves us, so we don't need to carry it with us any longer. Just leave it be, leave it here. And when you're ready, let's slowly make our way back up. We'll all meet in child's pose here. Start to heel toe your feet in. Go ahead and sit up into our seated mountain. So that is a good start for us. Let's make our way up now to standing. We've been seated for quite a while, so let's come on up. And we'll come to the back of the chair. You all know that I love my warrior two, so we're gonna come into warrior two, but make any adjustments that you need to. So we'll take our feet nice and wide. Our left toes are gonna go out at an angle, and our right toes are gonna come in at a slight angle. Bend into your front knee. So if you need to make any adjustments, move your chair, whatever feels best for you. We can make a wider base or a narrower base, wherever you're at today. We want to bend into that front knee and make sure that the knee is right in line with the middle toe. Try not to roll it in or out. And then we'll stack our shoulders right above our hips, and hips and shoulders are in the same direction as our chair. Whew, lots to think about, right? Well, let's come into warrior two. We always have the option to stay right here, to maybe take our front arm out in front, or maybe the back arm can lift as well. Warrior two, feeling proud in this moment, so open your heart, you're here. This is not an easy pose. It's not easy to turn on the video and be in the yoga class, right? So you showed up today, you showed up for you. So be strong, be proud of yourself. Enjoy this journey in this moment. So the journey continues. We're moving from warrior 2 into our peaceful warrior. So again, opening our heart up towards the heavens, towards the sky, towards the universe, whatever it is that serves you best. So we can take that back hand to the top of the chair, flip your front palm to the sky, reach that arm all the way up. So again, we're lifting our heart up towards the sky. Back hand can either stay on the back of the chair or slide down the back of our leg. And we can either look up or we can rotate our eyes and look down at our back foot. So wherever your gaze is best for you. Let's make our way back to that warrior 2, being proud of ourselves for taking time out of our day to hopefully feel a little bit better. And we're rooted right in this present moment. Go ahead, release it down, straighten that front leg, warrior 2 on the other side. So all we're gonna do is rotate the back toe in, or I'm sorry, the front toes in, so we're pigeon-toed. I know it's a little awkward, let's get out of that. So we'll rotate the other toes out to the side. It's my right toes, could be your left. Bend into that front knee. Again, we'll hold on to the back, or the chair with that back arm. Front arm reaches over our knee. So now let's look into the future. So we're looking over our front fingers. We still want our hips and our shoulders stacked. And then we can take that back hand, maybe behind us, maybe not. Maybe it stays on the chair. So now we're looking into the future. What do you see your future to hold for you? Let's send some positive energy out into the future for our future self to grab hold of. So go ahead and take a few breaths here, thinking of some positive energy you can just send out to your future self. And again, we're going to open our heart here, so let the back hand come to the back of your chair if it's not already there. Flip your front palm to the sky, reach forward, and then bring it up and over. Your heart shines towards the sky. So it's sunny here. It may not be sunny where you are at this moment, but imagine that your heart is shining as bright as the sun. Opening up, letting go of anything that is holding you back from having a great day. Anything holding you back in general from having happiness in your world. See if you can just open your heart. All the good around you. So maybe we take that hand on the chair and slide it down the back of our leg, looking to the sky, or maybe rotating our eyes down towards our back heel, wherever you need to be. And then we'll come back to warrior 2, releasing our hands, straightening our front leg. Let's heel toe our feet all the way in until we stand nice and tall. So one more pose while we're standing, and it's a balance pose. We're coming into tree pose. I know, it's not the easiest pose to get into always, but we, as always, have a chair handy. We have lots of walls, I'm assuming at your house, a kitchen table, the back of a chair, a couch, whatever. If you need to pause this video, feel free, but find something that can support you if you need the added support. And then we'll shift our weight onto our right foot. Let our left toes come into the ground. Open that knee wide. Maybe this is where we want to stand today. Maybe this is all that our body's saying, this is where I want to be. If we want to stay here, obviously, no judgment. It is what it is. Go where your body takes you. Maybe we can go a little further. We can kickstand the heel right into the other, right above the other ankle. Keep your knees soft and tuck that hip under. Wherever you're at, we'll bring our hands together at heart center. So again, plugging into our heartbeat. So let the heartbeat be your guide today. See if you can slow everything down in your mind. Let go of any clutter that you're holding on to up here. Connect with your heartbeat. Find something to focus on. And again, maybe we're perfectly fine being right here. Maybe we want to start to grow our tree. Our foot can come up, and then maybe our arms. Our heart can shine a little bit. As we connect to the beating of our heart, feel strong and rooted in this present moment, knowing it's okay to sway in the breeze if we need to kind of go with the flow, roll with the punches, not to be so rigid that we have no flexibility within. So it's always good to find that flexibility mentally, physically, emotionally. And release all the way down. Take a big breath in, palms to touch overhead, exhaling our hands down through heart center. Plug our thumbs again into that heartbeat. So once you found your heartbeat, let's make our way into tree pose on this side. So the right toes come down, open the knee wide, let the heel kickstand above the opposite ankle. Tuck that left hip under, find length in that trunk of your tree. Relax your shoulders. Let your gaze relax, finding something to focus on. Again, connecting with your heartbeat as you grow your tree, however it wants to grow today. Breathe. Hold just a little longer. You're doing amazing. Be so proud of yourself. You're fabulous right where you're at. Good, go ahead, release everything down. Big breath in, palms to touch. Exhaling our hands down through heart center. All right, so while we're standing, release your hands down. Shake anything out, take any little stretches, maybe some side bends, maybe a little hinge forward, any stretch that you need that will feel good in your body standing. And when you're ready, go ahead and make your way back into your chair. So we did some moving, we opened our hearts a bit. Let's sit down again and relax. Take a load off. We're coming into our Shavasana. So any stretches that you may need in your chair, maybe some forward folds, right? Maybe some more heart openers. Take a few moments here. Listen to your body, whatever it needs from you right now. Take those stretches. So I'll give you a few moments to make sure you even out both sides. And again, any stretch that you may need, maybe some more cat-cows, whatever it is you need. When you're ready, we'll settle back into our chairs. So sitting close to the front edge of the chair, let's take our hands together at heart center again. Plugging those thumbs into your heartbeat, close your eyes. So we're going to sit in stillness for a few moments, and I'm not going to talk. I know, it's crazy. I'm going to go quiet for a few moments. I want you to focus in on the sensations in your body. I want you to feel your heart beating, to feel your lungs as they breathe and contract and expand. I want you to feel your ribs moving farther away and coming closer together as you're breathing. The rise and fall of your belly, the sensation of the earth below your feet, the sensation of sitting in a chair, all that's going on. Let's focus in on that. So as I go quiet, I know, stop talking, Wendy. As I go quiet, I want you to really feel your body in the space that it's in this moment. So go ahead and breathe. your hands come to your thighs, palms down this time to help you root yourself into this moment. Feeling grounded, knowing that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Relax your toes, your feet, your ankles, your shins and your calves. Relax up into your knees, your thighs. Notice if you're clenching your glutes at all. See if you can release. Letting go of any tension you may be holding in your hips, your low back. Start to sit up a little bit taller, finding length in your side body, through your spine. And then relax your shoulders away from your ears. Let your hands rest gently in your lap. Relaxing into your shoulders, your neck, into your throat. Unclench your jaw. Relax the space between your eyes. Quiet your mind and focus in just on your breath. You can stay here as long as you need. Just pause the video. When you're ready though, we can bring our hands together at heart center, plugging our thumbs one last time into our heartbeat. Keeping our eyes closed, gently bow your chin to your chest. Thanking yourself for taking time out of your day to do something nice just for you. Maybe a little internal hug while you're here. Let your eyes slowly flutter open and bring your head back together at center. We'll pull our hands away from our heart. Start to rub your hands together, building heat and lots of energy between your hands. And once they're nice and warm and full of all that great energy, rest them onto your heart. Feeling, again, your heart beating, but feeling all the love and the energy that you're bringing into your body. Good. Go ahead and take your hands back together at Heart Center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you following along. I hope this video really helped to open your heart, to get you in a better frame of mind, and just an overall feeling of happiness. With that being said, be kind to others, which I know you all are, but remember to be kind to yourself. You did an awesome thing today, a little self-love, self-care for yourself. So take more time out of your busy schedules to take time just for you. And may the sky above and the earth below bring peace into your heart. Namaste.